And we just didn't want people to know the dynamic.
Officially separated, we agreed that she had to make herself happy.
All these suckers, they battling off the East and West like this is a game. This ain't no game. If this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate.
Because you listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody to kill Pac? But no, you do it like a journalist.
But now I'm really worried for Will, because I don't know what's going on, our separate lives. So I think within that is where people...
Jaden Smith reveals Tupac's proposal. All right, buckle up for a slice of hip-hop history that might just make your jaw drop. In a 2018 interview that had us all shaking our heads in disbelief, Jaden Smith, the offspring of Hollywood power couple Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, spilled the beans about a secret proposal by none other than the legendary Tupac Shakur to his mom, Jada. So picture this: Jaden sitting down with radio personality Big Boy, shooting the breeze and reminiscing about the past. But then, he casually drops a bombshell that shakes the room. He points to a picture of Tupac, and there it is, a story of unrequited love that's straight out of a Hollywood script. Back in the day, Jada Pinkett and Tupac weren't just friends, they were besties, buddies, inseparable, the real deal. But it turns out that Tupac wanted more. He got down on one knee metaphorically because, it's hard to propose when you're in a radio studio and all, and he asked Jada to be his lawfully wedded partner in crime. Jada's response, however, was the ultimate plot twist. She didn't say yes. Nope. Instead, she delivered the classic, "Let's just be friends" line. And well, the rest is history. Now, hold the phone because you might be thinking, wait, Jada and Tupac were a thing? Well, not exactly. You see, these two weren't just a thing. They were the kind of friends who would give the word friendship a whole new meaning. But hey, in the wild world of showbiz, people love a good story. So, rumors and whispers had been flying around for years about something more than friendship between the two. But what Jaden's revelation did was finally put an end to the speculation, and we all got to see that their bond was built on deep friendship and nothing more. So, no, Jada and Tupac weren't secret lovers. They were just inseparable pals who shared an unbreakable connection.
When niggas come against me, I'ma knock they punk ass out.
If he didn't have anybody to fight, he'll find somebody to fight.
And I couldn't really take in his apology.
How unusual for Will.
All these suckers, they battling off the East and West like this is a game. This ain't no game. If this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate.
And we just didn't want people to know the dynamic.
And there you have it, a little slice of Hollywood history that combines friendship, love, and one of the greatest hip-hop icons of all time. Jaden Smith's unexpected revelation gave us all a glimpse into the past, reminding us that sometimes the most legendary stories aren't the ones you see on the silver screen, but the ones that play out in real life. Jada's memoir confirms Tupac's proposal. Get ready for a scoop fresh out of the pages of Jada Pinkett Smith's memoir, Worthy. It's a heartwarming confirmation of what Jaden Smith, her son, spilled about Tupac Shakur's unexpected proposal to his mom. So we've got Jada Pinkett Smith, a Hollywood powerhouse in her own right, sharing her side of the story in this deeply personal memoir. What's she revealing? Well, let me tell you, it's a tale that'll pull at your heartstrings. Jada confirmed the whole Tupac proposal thing. Yes, you heard that right, folks. That moment when Tupac got down on one knee, not with a ring, but with a heartfelt proposal. But there's a twist. At that time, Tupac was behind bars at Rikers Island, which adds an extra layer of emotion to the story. According to Jada, Tupac needed emotional support during that tough time. He was looking for a solid foundation, something to keep him grounded, and he turned to his best friend Jada for that. He didn't want just any foundation. He wanted it to be unshakable, like their friendship. However, here's the kicker. Jada didn't see marriage as the magic solution. She valued their friendship so much that she didn't think they needed a wedding to prove it. She knew she was going to be there for him through thick and thin, no matter what.
Welcome to the Authors Club. I love you endlessly.
Now, I'm just out of it because I'm really worried about.
Welcome to the Authors Club. I love you endlessly.
When he told me that shit, I picked up your record. I was like, oh shit.
This a gangster right here in front of y'all. This little one here, a gangster. Rider.
It's a tale that paints Tupac as not just a legendary rapper, but also a man in need of a true friend during his darkest days. Jada's response, which wasn't a yes, but also wasn't a no, was more about supporting him as a loyal friend, not just a lover. So Jada's memoir, Worthy, gave us an inside look into this remarkable friendship and the depth of their bond. It's a story of unwavering support and friendship that transcends time and circumstance. You can't help but be touched by the resilience of their connection, even in the most trying of situations. Will Smith's jealousy. Okay, let's talk about one of Hollywood's most iconic couples, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. But there's a twist. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, folks. You see, in his 2021 memoir, Will Smith decided to get real and share his feelings of jealousy over Jada's super close friendship with none other than Tupac Shakur. Now imagine being married to the incredible Jada Pinkett Smith, who's a superstar in her own right, and then there's Tupac, a hip-hop legend for the ages. It's safe to say that these two were kind of a big deal, and they shared a bond that was legendary in every sense of the word. So what did Big Willie, the Fresh Prince himself, have to say about all this? He admitted to feeling a bit, well, let's say insecure about the whole thing. He was, to put it bluntly, jealous of the connection that Jada and Tupac shared. Who wouldn't be, right? In his memoir, he bared his soul, confessing that he wished Jada would look at him with the same kind of admiration and love that she had for Tupac. He felt like he was in the shadow of the legendary rapper and actor. He even called their bond legendary, which, let's be honest, is quite an understatement. It's a side of Will Smith that we're not used to seeing, a man dealing with the reality that the woman he loves shares an irreplaceable connection with someone else. It's like a glimpse behind the curtain of their extraordinary lives, and a reminder that even in the glitzy world of Hollywood, they're just human beings with emotions, insecurities, and the same kind of jealousy that anyone might feel in such a situation. In the end, it's a story of love, admiration, and jealousy all mixed together.
I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife.
That was a nice one. Okay.
I told her, we were just talking about that. I said, that look of love that I saw when you all walked onto this carpet, my goodness.
She continues. It's like wine. She gets better and better with age. What is...
And he's just sitting there?
And Will's still talking. He's like, he's still, because now he's mad because Chris is talking to me.
You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem.
A reminder that even the most iconic couples in Hollywood have their struggles and insecurities, just like the rest of us. Jada's separation from Will Smith. Hold on to your hats because we're about to dive into the whirlwind world of Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. The power couple, married in 1997 and the epitome of #relationship goals, had some surprising news to share with the world. Jada recently dropped a bombshell. They've been separated since 2016. Yes, you heard that right. After more than 2 decades of marriage, these two decided to hit the pause button on their romantic relationship. But here's the twist. They didn't part ways in the way you might expect. No big fights, no ugly divorces, just a separation that's unlike any other in Hollywood. Even though they aren't a couple in the traditional sense anymore, Jada and Will have managed to maintain a bond that's closer than most. They've got this incredible friendship that's the envy of anyone who's ever gone through a breakup. And guess what? It's not just for show. What's even more impressive is that they're still rocking the co-parenting game like pros. They've got their 2 kids, Jaden and Willow, and they're doing an amazing job of making sure their family is as solid as ever. The story goes even deeper. In 2020, the Smiths decided to lay it all out on the table, quite literally. They talked about their marital hardships and separation right on Jada's show, Red Table Talk. They gave the world a front row seat to their raw and emotional conversation, showing everyone that even Hollywood's most glamorous couples have their struggles.
Officially separated, we agreed that she had to make herself happy.
But now I'm really worried for Will because I don't know what's going on, our separate lives. So I think within that is where people...
I definitely would have hugged you more. I'll start now.
In a world where Hollywood couples often make headlines for their dramatic breakups and messy divorces, Jada and Will have shown us that love can take many forms, and a separation doesn't have to mean the end of a beautiful story. It's a tale of resilience, friendship, and family values that we can all learn something from. Arrest in connection with Tupac Shakur's slaying. In a jaw-dropping turn of events, an arrest was finally made in connection with the unsolved slaying of Tupac in 1996. That's right. It's been an agonizingly long wait for justice, but it looks like it might finally be happening. The man in question? Dwayne Keefe D. Davis. He's no stranger to the world of hip-hop, having been a member of the notorious Compton Crip gang. And he's now facing a seriously heavy charge, 1 count of slaying with a lethal weapon. That's about as serious as it gets. Now, here's the part that's got everyone buzzing. Davis had reportedly been bragging about his involvement in Tupac's slaying for years. It's like he was taunting the authorities, daring them to make a move. But the real kicker that led to his arrest was his involvement in another high-profile case, the shooting of rapper Biggie Smalls, also known as Notorious B.I.G. Yes, the two cases, while separated by a few thousand miles, were oddly interconnected. Davis had reportedly made some confessions during an investigation into Biggie's slaying. That's when the alarm bells went off and the authorities decided to take a closer look at his involvement in Tupac's case.
Because you listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody to kill Pac? But no, you do it like a journalist.
Suge Knight had a dark-colored Impala. David Mack had a dark-colored Impala. Kevin Hackey had a dark-colored Impala.
Persistence in this investigation has paid off.
It's an investigation Metro Police worked on for 27 years.
And the first bullet went in his head, so the next one's hit him. It was like he was doing a breakdance trying to jump in the back seat or something.
It's a twist that no one saw coming, and it's giving hope to fans and advocates of justice everywhere. After years of wondering if we'd ever get answers about what happened to Tupac, it seems like we might finally be moving closer to the truth. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.